Title: How $35 billion is transforming Afghanistan's economy. Hey everyone, Chris here. Today I want to break down one of the most jaw-dropping shifts in global economics that's happening right under our noses. In January next year, China and Russia are each putting $30 billion on the table, with Iran tossing in another $5 billion. That's a whopping $65 billion in new financial support heading straight for Afghanistan. Yeah, you heard that right. So, what's Afghanistan doing with all that cash? Well, here's where things get interesting. Afghanistan has just been declared a tax-free country, at least for goods transiting its territory. Picture this, a brand new trade route connecting east and west, where goods can move through Afghanistan tax-free. It's a bold move, but it doesn't mean Afghanistan is missing out. Far from it. Instead of slapping taxes on the goods themselves, they're collecting toll taxes from every shipment that passes through. And these tolls, they're expected to bring in $18 billion a year. That's not pocket change, especially for a country that's been starved for revenue for decades. But why now? And why are China, Russia, and Iran suddenly so interested? Well, if you've been following the headlines, you know US aid to Afghanistan has all but dried up. Earlier this year, the US passed laws freezing foreign aid, trying to prevent any money from reaching the Taliban. As a result, Afghanistan's leaders have turned eastward, locking in alliances with countries that aren't exactly best friends with the US. But the story gets even deeper. Afghanistan, Russia, and China are working to ditch the US dollar entirely for their trade. They're setting up deals to use their own currencies, cutting out the risks of sanctions and the squeeze of a dollar shortage. For Afghanistan, it's a move toward independence, and for its new partners, it's a shot at shifting the global balance of power. So what does all this mean for the people of Afghanistan? On paper, it's a lifeline. More money, more trade, and a shot at economic stability. But let's not forget the bigger picture. There are still huge questions about human rights and political freedom, and the international community is watching closely. Bottom line, $65 billion in new support, a tax-free trade route, and a tidal wave of new revenue. Afghanistan is quickly becoming one of the most interesting economic experiments on the planet. Stick around, because I'll be diving deeper into what this means for the region, and how it could change the rules of the global economy. See you next time.